After a breakup, most men are hit with a wave of panic. The desperate need to reach out, explain themselves, check her social media, or beg for another chance, all in a frantic attempt to regain control. Your mind plays tricks, convincing you that the right text or apology will fix everything. But in reality, every time you chase a woman who's walking away, you surrender your power, reinforce her decision, and place her on a pedestal. It's not love, it's emotional chaos, disguised as loyalty. This is the critical moment where most men fall apart, mistaking vulnerability for strategy. But the man who knows better doesn't beg. He becomes more composed, more focused, and more dangerous. He understands that no contact isn't about ignoring her. It's about creating emotional distance that commands attention, curiosity, and respect. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use no contact as a psychological power move, one that doesn't just make her notice your silence, it makes her question everything. Number 1. Recognize your value. Before we even get into the idea of going no contact, there's one thing you need to lock in first. Recognize your value. This is not optional, it's essential. Right now, more than ever, you have to remind yourself of who you are and what you bring to the table. You cannot afford to let anyone, and I mean anyone, make you feel like you're not enough. Because the moment you forget your worth, you'll find yourself trying to prove it to someone who already chose not to see it. That's why no contact doesn't begin with silence or blocking, it begins with you. If you step into this uncertain, still questioning your own value, you'll fold the second she posts a story or sends that late-night text. But when you're rooted in self-respect, in clarity, in conviction, her attention no longer holds the same power. You stop begging for validation and start demanding the respect you should have gotten from the start. Number 2, totally dedicate yourself. If you're serious about resetting the dynamic, then you need to commit, fully and without hesitation. Decide how long you're stepping back. Is it 30 days, 60 days, or longer? Not every situation requires cutting her off permanently, but some distance is often necessary to regain clarity and shift the energy. Many women don't respond to words, they respond to action and silence. This isn't about playing hard to get or trying to manipulate emotions. It's about reclaiming your power and protecting your peace. Once you make the decision, you stick to it. No second guessing, no giving in when she reaches out. If you bend your own rules, you've just told her your boundaries are flexible, and that kills respect. She can't feel your absence if you keep showing up, even in small ways. Discipline is what makes the silence powerful, and it's that discipline that forces her to take your presence seriously. Number 3, disconnect from technology. We live in a world where attention is currency, and most men are bankrupt from spending it on the wrong things. That's why disconnecting from technology isn't just a digital detox, it's a power move. The moment you decide to go no contact, you're not being petty, you're reclaiming control. Block her number, mute her stories, unfollow, delete. Whatever you have to do to protect your peace, do it without hesitation. But it doesn't stop with her. You need to purge everything that pulls you off your path. Toxic content, meaningless conversations, draining people, and constant distractions. If it's not building you up, it's breaking you down. You can't evolve while staring in the rearview mirror of what used to be. Your phone is either a tool for transformation or a trap for stagnation. Make sure it works for you, not against you. Number 4, secure your space. Secure your space like your sanity depends on it, because it does. Don't go walking into the lion's den just to prove you're unbothered. That's ego, not healing. If you know she frequents that same coffee shop, gym, or bar, cut those places out of your routine, at least for now. Healing isn't just an emotional process, it's environmental too. The spaces we revisit often carry emotional residue, and familiar places have a way of pulling you right back into familiar pain. That's why you need to find new spaces, ones that uplift, recharge, and realign you with your highest self. Surround yourself with environments that fuel your peace instead of draining it. Let your energy breathe where it's safe, not stifled by the past. Don't just protect your peace. Guard it like it's the last thing standing between you and emotional relapse. Number 5. Stay away from monk mode. Stay away from this glorified idea of monk mode. You'll hear advice like cut everyone off, go ghost, or disappear and grind. But let's be real. Isolation isn't the answer. Yes, solitude has power, but unchecked isolation has a cost. We're not designed to be trapped in our own minds all day. That's where overthinking, insecurity, and delusion start to take root. One of my favorite sayings nails it. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. You should absolutely take time to reflect and reset, but not to the point where you disconnect from reality. The key is balance. Spend time alone, but also surround yourself with people who challenge your perspective, check your ego, and keep you grounded. Silence can be a tool, but it can also be a trap if you linger in it too long. Keep your circle small, yes, but make sure it's strong, active, and built to sharpen you. Number 6. Tap into your mental strength. Tap into the strength that lives in your mind, because moments of weakness are guaranteed. They will hit you hard and out of nowhere. You'll feel that pull to check a profile, to send that one text, to break your silence just to feel something familiar again. But that's not connection. It's the trap, and most men fall for it. You're not most men. Every second you resist, every time you stay silent, you're reclaiming your power and proving to yourself that your self-control is stronger than your emotions. That energy you're tempted to waste on her, redirect it. Go lift, read, build, create, evolve. What you're feeling isn't loneliness. It's withdrawal, and psychology calls it the extinction burst. The brain's desperate surge to restore a lost pattern. And here's the twist. She's feeling it too. The silence becomes deafening. Your absence becomes attractive. And before she even realizes it, you've taken up more space in her mind than ever before. Number 7. Access the results. Take a moment and access the results. Not just the outcome, but who you've become in the process. Sit in silence and evaluate yourself honestly, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. If you feel more focused, more grounded, and more at peace than ever before, that's not by accident. That's evolution. You've outgrown the chaos, detached from the drama, and finally realized she was never worth the stress, energy, or time you sacrificed. And if that realization stings, good, because now you know the truth, and that truth should light the match that burns that bridge for good. No contact isn't about bitterness or revenge. It's about reclaiming your power and refusing to hand your worth over to someone who couldn't see it. It's not a game. It's the distance that forces reflection, not just for her, but for you. When she starts to feel your absence more than she ever appreciated your presence, the balance shifts. And by then, you're no longer the man she left. You're the man who rose in silence, evolved with discipline, and now stands untouchable. Not because you wanted her back, but because you remembered who you were without her.